Meeting someone today has become harder than ever since everything's now done via mobile and the internet, but there still are a couple of incredible spots that require a physical presence for two people to meet. If you also find the dating world hard and online dating doesn't fascinate you, this video is for you. Thanks to some experimenting, 12 crucial spots have popped up where men like yourself should invest time to meet mature young women who are also seeking a partner. So where should you start your journey to find these incredible women?
Fearless Forge.
Number 1. Community events. The first place you can start is community events. You see, every community will have some form of event that often makes it possible for everyone in the close area to come and visit. This could be a local market over the weekend, or even when the local college team plays a football game. You see, people generally have a sense of patriotism, especially when it comes to things local, and this means that whenever something like this does occur, you'll notice that plenty of people show up. There are two types of women that you can find here, with the majority of them out for the party and looking to have some fun. However, the more mature lady might be hiding in between, and this allows you to spot her. Number 2. Local watering hole. Now, let's get this easy one out of the way. But if you don't desire a close relationship with a very sophisticated woman, you might want to consider your local watering hole. These spots fill up at least 2 or even 3 times a week, and everyone comes together to enjoy a drink or two. You might find that numerous girls come out in droves to have a couple of drinks or see what's going on in town. Keep in mind that you might not find the woman you want to marry here, but at least you could have some fun. Number 3. Wine tastings. For those who have a little more sophisticated taste in women, the wine tasting events near you might hold the answer to all your questions. Whether you're a wine connoisseur or not, these events will bring you close to people who have a little more complicated taste in things life has to offer. Consider striking up a conversation about the nuances of wine, or even make a snarky comment. You're bound to find someone similar to yourself hanging out there. Number 4. Charity events. Perhaps you have a local soup kitchen in your town and you feel like you want to go out and help others. Well, charity events are a prime spot to meet women, and when the event is about something sad, it can even offer you a way of consoling someone. Yes, this might seem a little evil, but it does work. Make sure that you can at least contribute something to these events, and don't just arrive empty-handed. You should have the right intentions, and you'll notice women love a guy willing to give. Number 5. The gym. One place where many people find women is the gym. You see, the gym is where people come together to work out and improve themselves. This means that you can be sure the person you meet has some great ambitions. The gym might be a little uncomfortable if you've never actually trained, but it can help start you out on your journey. A great way to find someone in the gym is to strike up a conversation about some exercise. You might even ask for assistance with something, but not lifting weights, as this will make you seem a little weak. Nowadays, almost every modern gym will have a juice bar or some form of healthy restaurant where you can enjoy a meal after training. Perhaps you could ask the person you've just met if they want to have a meal with you, which should be fairly accessible and will give you the immediate opportunity to meet someone. By consistently going to the gym, you're bound to meet more and more people and even improve your physique. All of this will have an incredible compound effect. Number 6. Sightseeing attractions. One spot that many people often forget about is the sightseeing attractions around them. Yes, you might meet someone from out of town, but you're just as likely to meet someone who's local to the area and is just looking to have a day out. Local hiking and even biking routes are often a great place to start when you choose a spot. The idea of a sightseeing attraction is that you'll have to play the role of someone new and you want to create a way to strike up a conversation. If you have someone local, you can ask them if they mind showing you around. However, when you meet someone from out of town, you might want to offer them the opportunity to show them around. Nevertheless, this is one of the best ways to have an actual conversation with someone that might even lead to more. Once your tour is done, take them for lunch and show you can take the lead. Number 7. Adult learning classes. If you find yourself looking for something a little more entertaining, you might want to visit some of the adult learning classes if they're available around you. You see, this spot is similar to that of high school, but the main difference is that everyone who attends does it voluntarily and actually seeks to expand their skills and knowledge. This means that you could find a decent woman here with some decent aspirations and ambitions. The catch is that you'll have to sign up for these classes, and you might even find it beneficial to yourself. Number 8. Networking events. Another great spot to meet people who are very similar to yourself is networking events. The idea of these events is to bring multiple ambitious people together and share ideas on how to further their lives, and this is a great place to meet some quality individuals. Since the setting is often casual, you can use this to further your own cause or just to make a couple of friends. The key is to actually meet women and to have a conversation where you can find something interesting that makes you want to talk to them. Set up a date afterwards, and you'll probably be golden for a solid date with someone interesting. Bear in mind that you have to try to at least fit in some way, and this can be done through some conversation about these topics. Yes, it might require you to learn a few things, but this does increase your arsenal of skills. Number 9. Local coffee shops. If the bar isn't the place for you, perhaps a great cup of coffee might be something you want to enjoy. You see, many people stop at the coffee shop each morning for, well, a coffee and perhaps even breakfast. This means that there are plenty of people that you'll come across. The idea is that you want to approach someone and strike up some random conversation as a way of having them talk to you so you can get to know them. Once you learn things about them, you're building rapport, and from here you can set up another date if you so wish. Yeah, you might get rejected a couple of times, but this is all part of learning. Number 10. The local park or dog park. Everyone loves spending time in nature, and since people who love dogs often take these canine friends for a walk, the dog park is the perfect spot to meet single women. If you're a dog lover, you should have some decent knowledge about dogs, and you can also assume that someone you run into also loves dogs. Strike up a conversation about these pets and the specific breeds, which should give you a solid way in to get to know them. However, don't just buy a dog to get a woman and then neglect it. Number 11. Concerts. Artists love traveling the world, and you're bound to have some festival or concert that could be taking place somewhere near you. The idea of these spots is that you'll come across people with a similar taste in music or other forms of art that you have. You see, you always want to meet people with whom you can actually talk about something you have some knowledge about, and these types of events or concerts are often the perfect spots. You want to study up on some of the music of the artist, and this could be your way to strike up such conversation by asking them about their favorite songs. Since people always gravitate to others who are similar to them, you're setting the stage for rapport to be built and also tackling one of the most essential parts of attraction. Many people have met at specific concerts and found that they have the same music in common, which almost always means they have other things in common as well. Number 12. Art galleries. This one is perhaps the most complicated, and when you visit an art gallery, you can expect to find some more sophisticated and complex people than you're used to. This is also the same for seminars and museums, but you'll find women who love something more than just partying here, which could perhaps be the person you want to settle with. Art galleries require a certain taste, and when you're new to this world, you actually have an advantage. One thing people who enjoy art love is telling people why and trying to convince them why such art is the best. Since people love talking, you merely have to listen, and such a woman will automatically find you more attractive. To meet women, you need to get out and actually converse with them. Since these events bring you face to face with women, you can start making your moves to see where things go. Each of these spots has been proven to work, but once you have a woman, you need to know what she finds attractive. Make sure to check out our next video on things women find attractive in older men.